Anybody?
What was working for you guys tonight from distance with all the threes that you guys made?
Something that they was giving us. You know what I mean? They double Joe the whole game basically. You know what I mean? Tried their best to not let him get going. He still had 20-something, but I think he did a really good job of just making the easy passes, and we knocked shots down.
How much can that almost be contagious if he's playing so well off those double teams and it kind of helps everyone else move the ball?
It makes it easy. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna get his buckets no matter what. That's just how good he is. And then we making shots, we attacking the basket, and we just generating easier shots for us. And I think that was the key tonight. With that being said, game 2 is going to be much more difficult. You know what I mean? They're going to make adjustments, and we're going to make adjustments. So it's going to be the most important game of the series, and we got to come out with the same mindset.
What did you make of the way PJ played today?
That's what we brought him here for. You know what I mean? Like the extra possessions, the shot making in the corners, his defense. That's the reason why he's on our team. You know what I mean?
James, can you talk about that second quarter you had? You were 4 for 5 from the 3, like 4 in a row with the step back threes.
Just trying to be aggressive. They double teaming Joel, so you know what I mean. Somebody else got to make shots and be aggressive, and just put the work in. You live with the results, and make some shots.
You mentioned adjustments. Both teams will make adjustments. Would you be surprised if they came out and doubled Joel again like they did today?
We'll wait and see. I mean, I can't tell you. You know what I mean? But what?
That surprised you?
What
you guys did.
I mean, he's the MVP, so it's like, would you rather him scoring 40 or living with us making shots? And either way, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like so, we'll be ready either way.
You talk about how good your body feels. Do you feel it on your step back? Think about that one. Kind of knock anybody up to speed with it. It just seems like you look so much stronger, in that move in particular.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't make a layup, but that's the least of my worries. But yeah, I mean, my legs, my body feels just powerful, feels strong. You know what I mean? Like, there was a stint where I played, I think, 13 minutes straight from the end of the first quarter, 12 minutes, then the whole second quarter. And I felt really good, you know what I mean? So the work that I put in, and this is the reason for it.
James, historically,
last question for Dave.
James, historically, this team has struggled in the playoffs whenever Joel hits the bench. Obviously, you guys had great minutes today and have been coming on down the stretch. I guess what's allowing you to have more success in those games?
I've just Doc and myself just on the same page in the sense of in that second unit, who's out there, who's gonna be playing on the court, and what we're trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? We can't make it too difficult. We got to make it easy and know what we're trying to accomplish. And I think that group with Melt and J-Mac and George and P. Reed, we get it. Obviously, everything isn't going to be great, but defensively we have to get stops. And then offensively, as much space as we can, you know what I mean? And then I'll do all the work, and guys should be ready to shoot and make plays and finish. And, tonight was a great example of that. And that unit is going to be extremely key. You know what I mean? Like start the second quarter, start the fourth quarters. That's a big part of the game. And if we can manage and be even or even take the lead, then that's a bonus for us. So tonight was a great start for us, and we got to be even better game 2.
Thanks, James.
Appreciate it.
Reed and Tuck had an amazing impact on the game. I thought those two guys, they got everyone. I think Jalen was involved too with deflections, keeping it alive. I thought we had a size advantage. We took advantage. I thought that and our passing and our ability to force turnovers and that turn the ball over. I think we ended up with 19 more shots. I'm not even looking. I'm guessing that. You're going to win games. So, you look at it, we shot 47%. They shot 55, shooting 63 at halftime, but we were still up because we had more shots at the basket. That was huge for us.
Just overall, what did you make of PJ's performance today?
It was great. Just his energy. I think, tonight, like obviously our skill guys were great. James, I thought, one of his best games at being a catcher, where he's calling the perfect game. But I thought our energy guys played a big part in this game. DeAnthony Melton, Jalen, Paul Reed, Tuck. I thought those 4 guys, they had a huge imprint on why we won tonight.
I feel like you can kind of see how much healthier he is on those step back threes that he's hitting when he's
Yeah.
knocking Dinwiddie down 4 feet and kind of just having that quick twitch back.
Yeah, well, he's in shape. He's healthy. He's confident in how we play. Now, last year, everything was, even when he was playing, it was, am I doing the right thing here? So there was a lot of good there.
What was the issues inside the arc in the first half? I think you were shooting like 55 or 60%, I think, and then like 30 on twos. Is that something they were doing, or you guys?
No, we had good shots. It's funny. I said it at halftime. I said, guys, for the record, we're getting great shots, and we're not making them, and that's okay. Because that's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about that. You miss open shots. As a coach, you live with it, but you got to find a way on those nights to do something else to help win. And I thought it was the extra shots, the not turning the ball over, and the forcing the turnovers.
It also seemed like they early on in particular were selling out on Joel.
Yeah.
Was it great for you guys to have a few of those threes go down at the beginning to take advantage of
Yeah, it always helps, but we weren't going to stop shooting them. We worked on it all week, and I give Joe credit because I thought, especially early, he was really patient, and we sold that to him. You're going to end up with whatever amount of points, no matter what happens, and that happened. But when you start making everybody else better, and then we have James making everybody else better, it makes us a pretty good team.
You did just talk about Brooklyn shooting 57%,
Yeah.
shot 63% at halftime. So what do you think the issues were?
Well, listen, at halftime, Bridges was destroying us, and the first half for him, it was like being on the beach. He just kept curling in the paint, wide open shots. Second half, we double teamed him a lot more. We got the ball out of his hands, and I thought that was effective.
What about Tobias Harrison? You had Harrison at 20 points, you had Embiid, and you had Harden. Is that also a byproduct of Harden feeding everybody?
Yeah. When Tobias is playing well, when George has points, it usually means the ball's moving. Tyrese too in some ways. Tyrese can get his own, and so can Tobias really. But I just thought it just showed that we were trusting the pass. We made a couple passes. A guy missed a shot, and we threw it right back to him. We got to keep doing that. That's our growth area, and we just got to keep doing it.
Doc, a lot of times this year we've talked about teams beating you guys in the way you beat Brooklyn, the offensive rebounds, transition, things like that. I guess, what do you think was the difference today that you guys flipped that script on?
Well, we talked about it all week. That helps. We did. We just thought there's some things that we can do. Every opponent is different. But we thought we had a size advantage. Let's use it. Let's still get back in transition, which we did overall. First half, I thought we lost their three-point shooters in transition a couple times. But I thought we did both. We were able to crash the glass and get back and take away their shots.
Doc, it felt like when you guys were going drop on McHale and he was getting, attacking in space, also some good weak side activity with you guys turning him over.
Yeah.
So what were you trying to do schematically to turn it?
Just make him play in traffic more. I just thought he had, visualization. He had the highway in the first half. In the second half, it was a traffic jam. And that's how he has to play. He's too good. He's too long. And that's the other thing that, we talk with Mel. Like when you're helping off of Bridges and you get back, he doesn't even see you. He's too long. You got to get under him and make him put the ball on the floor. And I thought we did better in that.
You talked about the size of it. You talked about the size advantage. Just obviously, you guys have been efficient anyway. Three. But when you have that big a size advantage, you got to come in and dig and ready to double and help.
But you still got to pass the ball. We did a baseball thing all week where every pass was a ball or a strike, and we were throwing a lot of balls. And you miss those shots. But when you throw a lot of strikes right in you make those shots. And I don't know if you saw a couple guys, every time a guy tucked through one, he was counting down the floor, strike two. That's important for us to visualize. On-target passes help. I thought we did that tonight.
Doc, why do you think Joel has progressed so far in not just recognizing a double team, but recognizing what the immediate open passes or hockey assist is going to be?
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably trust. Trusting his teammates. We work on it. Put them in the elbow where he can see it, and he works on it. So probably all those together and maturity. All those things are probably all those things are the reason. but it's good for him to see how much he can do with a pass to help his teammates. That's a good thing for our team.
What did you make of the energy in the building tonight?
It was awesome. It was great. I always, as a coach, you always worry about literally everything. And I think I saw that 1 o'clock game, and I was like, I hope they go in at night tonight, on Friday night in Philly, and come out. And it was awesome. Even last night, you look out your window, it was blue everywhere. It was really cool stuff, And so they showed up. Whether they were out last night or not, they showed up, and that was good. Thanks, guys.